I'm sitting here with head golf coach Ben Feld. Thanks for joining me today. And we want to, kind of talk about how the team's doing so far. I know you're in a little bit of a break right now, so we're going to see, how the team's faring and what we expect for the future. So, what is the status of the team? I know we're in a break, but you had 4 competitions already, and you placed first in all of them, which is amazing. So I guess how's the first half of the season been for you?
Yeah, first half was obviously a great success. Finishing first in each of the 4 events, something program's never done. College golf a little different than some other sports where you go play a competition, not playing against one other opponent. Typically, 12 to 15 other teams at all of these tournaments. So when we say 4-0, we played against 45 other schools this fall. So to be 45-0 coming out of the fall is kind of uncharted territory, but great success. Hard-working group of guys. It was a lot of fun.
That's good. Uncharted is good, and this is a good way to be uncharted, actually.
Very much so, yeah.
You mentioned a little bit about college golf, so I'm sure everyone knows about the pro level and everything like that. Could you explain maybe, what is different or what is the same and like who you actually compete against?
Yeah, so college golf, very unique in that it's really the only environment, maybe outside of a Ryder Cup or something like that, where you're looking at team golf, right? So each team that's present at these tournaments brings 5 individuals to play for their team. And in every round that we play, we're counting the best 4 out of 5 scores. So the team score is comprised of the best 4 individual scores for that specific round. So if you have 4 guys shoot 70 in the first round, your team score 280 for that round. And then you add them up over the 36, 54 holes, whatever it may be, to determine the winner.
Like, how does it rank and for championships? Are there individual championships, or is it all based on the team at the end like that?
There are individual championships as well, and it's similar to the tournaments that we play, where there's both an individual and team component taking place simultaneously. So each individual is recording 3 rounds over a 54-hole tournament, and the lowest individual scorer at the end is the individual champion, and that may or may not be from the winning team. So the team with the lowest cumulative score is the team champion. Individual with the lowest cumulative score, no matter what team they're from, is the individual champion. And that goes for the NCAA championships as well.
And I'm assuming you're playing other colleges, right? Like I know you had a competition maybe with Temple, or do you play other local schools, or is this like a countrywide kind of?
Yeah, so the schedule is relatively countrywide. I mean, we see the more regional schools a little bit more often, right? Just, we're not traveling all across the country all the time. When we do, it's a treat to be able to do that. So we're seeing a lot of the local schools often, regional schools, and occasionally, like how we'll start the spring season, we'll see, a more national field a few times a year.
And so far, like we talked about, you had 4 competitions. Are there any maybe standout individual golfers, or is there any standout matches that, that stood out to you that maybe you can take going into the second half of the season?
For sure. I mean, I think you look at, from a standout competition standpoint, I think you look at the whole body of work, and the last tournament down in the Outer Banks, being able to kind of pull away from the field, extend a lead in the final round, win that tournament by 13 shots was pretty impressive by our guys. And individually, Drew Nicholas had a sensational fall. He's a first-team All-CAA guy who will be in the running for Player of the Year again this year. Griffin Mitchell was fantastic. Again, he was an all-conference player last year, and our graduate senior Oscar Maxfield was also fantastic. Those 3 guys really set the pace for us.
I mean, it's pretty good. That would explain your #1 rank in 4 competitions. So we are here at the study. It's a great, it's a great facility right here next to campus. How does someone like you as a coach or the team utilize a facility like that when recruits come, or when families come from out of town or something like that?
Sure, yeah. The study is a unique asset for us in athletics, and a great partner for us. So to be able to, host a recruit from out of town, they come, this place will blow you away when you walk in here. So to be able to really give them a first-class experience from the hotel to the campus and facilities really kind of sets the tone for the visit, and has played a meaningful role in us attracting talent to Drexel.
Yeah, it's great. And you have the talent, and you're getting ready for the second part of your season, so we wish you good luck. Maybe we'll see some more first place finishes in the future. Thanks for joining me.
Hope so too. Thank you.